What's up, everybody? Harsh Reality here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm playing Ruby Amethyst, as you can see, and I'm playing my same matchup. This is my first Lorcana video, and right now I'm using some of the new cards coming in the Ursula's Return set. And I just want to explain my process as I play this game. So you see, I replace a bunch of cards to mulligan. I keep my turn 1 Rafiki and my turn 2 Madam Mim. Hopefully to get some more cards that I can use to draw, which is exactly what I got. So I ink Maui here, and then I play my turn on Rafiki, and then I pass my turn. Hoping he most likely is going to have a turn 1, or he's not going to have a turn 1. He inks the Queen's Castle, then passes, so he doesn't have a turn 1. Right here, I quest my Rafiki for the free. I will ink Mulan, and then I will play Madam Mim, and then bounce Rafiki right back to my hand. Then I'll just pass my turn. So right here I'm playing my same matchup. So right now my thought process is I want to make sure I don't run out of cards in my hand. So my whole process through all of this is, like I said, I want to make sure I have enough cards in my hand through this whole game. Because as soon as I run out of cards and I'm playing one card at a time, I'm just going to lose. So I quest Madam Mim and I drop Shere Khan so I can try to hopefully get some early challenges and keep him from setting up and also gain lore as I'm doing that. So he plays Crab and then, you know, buffs his character and then kills me. Wasn't expecting the Crab. It's alright though. Like I said, I have two Madam Mim rabbits and I have a friends on the other side in my hand so I can draw more cards. Like I said, the whole point here is to make sure I don't run out of cards. Sorry if I sound a little weird, I am sick. But, you know, I still wanted to put this video out. So I draw two cards, I sing my song free with him, I play Madam Mim, bounce it back to my hand, and then I play the new card, Imperial Proclamation, whenever I challenge a character and banish it. My next character costs 1 less to cast, so hopefully this will let me get out some early cards for cheap. You know, play my cards to draw cards. You know, if I draw more Madam Mims, play more Madam Mims for cheap. He plays the goat, gets a free lore. Then he quests his crab, and then he has nothing else. He already inked, so he should just pass. I draw Madam Mim here, it's perfect. Now I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do here. You know, if I challenge, I get the 1 less, but then I kill my Madam Mim. So instead, I will just, I'm looking at my hand. I can draw, I could play a rabbit, draw a card. You know, get another card in my hand and then bounce it back. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I played the rabbit, drew the card, and then I messed up here because what I wanted to do was play the rabbit for 4 and then challenged Madam Mim, sacrifice the Madam Mim on the crab, and then my 2 cost Madam Mim would have cost me 1 less. So I could have played her. I was gonna play her for the 1, and then bounce. I played her for the 1, and then I bounced the rabbit back, and then I would have been able to get 2 cards in my hand on that 1 turn instead of the 1. But I just misplayed there, and then it cost me because now he ended up trading my Madam Mim and his Merlin the Crab. So it was a misplay. Wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing there. So you see, he quests and then bounces. He uses Madam Mim to bounce his card back to his hand also. And then he plays the Maleficent to draw a card. We both have the same thought process here. If whoever runs out of cards in their hand first is going to lose the game. So right now I'm just trying to steady gain lore so I don't fall too far behind, but also want to make sure I continuously have cards in my hand. So I quest my rabbit, I'll Madam Mim the rabbit back to my hand, I'll draw a card, drew into a Be Prepared, which is perfect. And then right now I'm deciding do I want to give up my goat or do I want to give up the sure. So I give up sure so I can, you know, keep cards in my hand. So I play the Merlin, the rabbit, draw a card, and then the goat. I kept the goat because once again, when I play the goat, I gain a lore. When the goat dies, I gain a lore. So I don't have to worry too much about questing him, or if I need to kill and if I need to, you know, sacrifice, I can just attack his character, kill it. We both die. I still gain a lore, so it'll still keep me from falling at least too far behind. So right here, he quests both his cards. He quests Madam Mim, quests Maleficent. He has 5 right now, so I'm figuring he's gonna bounce one of these cards back to his hand, or bounce both back to his hand because he doesn't want to lose them. But depends on, you know, if he has any Madam Mims or not. He inks a Merlin, goes to 6, so he's 1 off to be prepared for 7. I currently have a Be Prepared in my hand right here. So I'm hoping he overboards and I can be prepared and take out a lot of cards which is what he does, but he plays a Madam Mim and bounces Pinocchio back, which is perfect. Because I'd rather the bounce back Pinocchio than the bounce back Madam Mim, because now I can kill 2 Madam Mims here with Be Prepared. So he passes his turn. I quest my Madam Mim, and then I'm going to ink a card. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to ink right now. Do I want to ink the 1 or do I want to ink something else? So I'm pretty sure here I decide to ink the 4 goat, because I'm not going to need the lore now, and I'd rather have a 1 turn after this Be Prepared. So I play the Be Prepared, which is perfect because I kill 2 Madam Mim bounces, and then I'll just pass. So now if he plays cards, I can worry a little less about him being able to bounce them back since he just lost 2 of them. So right here I'm sitting good with a Queen's Castle in my hand, which allows me to draw. He plays a Queen's Castle right now, which is a little worrisome. And he plays a Pinocchio that he put in his hand last turn. And I'm sitting here with 2 draws with Merlin the Rabbit. And then I have my Madam Mim bounce. I got my turn 1 Rafiki, which is what I'm going to drop now. I'm going to drop the Rafiki and I'm going to drop the Queen's Castle and move Rafiki to the castle just so I can get more cards in my hand. Like I said, the person who's going to lose this game is the person who runs out of cards in their hand. And I want to make sure I keep control of this. So even though, you know, he's ahead of lore on me, I'm not too worried about that. As long as I get cards on the field and keep cards in my hand, I'm good. So right here I was deciding, do I want to ink a card or not? I decided not to ink this turn because I need the Madam Mim bounce back, because I can kill his Queen's Castle. I can attack it with the Challenger 3, bounce the 1 back to my hand to play the Madam Mim Fox, and then hit it for 4 more and then kill it, which will stop him from being able to draw 4 cards for his next turn. So I drew perfectly. I drew into 2 amazing cards. I drew into another castle, and I drew into the new Ursula, which stops you from being able to sing cards. Use your characters to sing cards, to sing songs. Oh my god. So I kill his castle because, like I said, I don't want him to. I need to stop him from drawing cards. I decide to play my other Queen's Castle because now it'll stop him from being able to quest for more lore, because he can't afford to let me continuously gain 4 lore every turn. So now it'll slow him down, force him to attack my castles, and allow me to set my board up a little more. And I decided to ink the Ursula here because I obviously play purple and red as well. And I know the songs I use versus the songs he will be using. And with 4 cards in his hand this late in the game, I'm not too worried about him drawing cards because I have a nice setup right here. Right now, he can't kill my queen's castle unless he draws into a Maui or Madame Mims. So, and even if he does, I will only lose one castle and I'll still gain 2 lore. And then I still have 2 other cards. I still have 2 rabbits that will allow me to draw 2 more cards, as well as a scar that'll make him, as well as a scar that'll make him banish one of his characters on the field as well. So right here, he did a weird play. He attacked my Madam Mim to draw a card, and then he used friends on the other side to draw 2 more cards, so he got a hand set up again. I'm assuming he did this to hopefully draw into a Maui to kill my castle, but it didn't. Which, like I said, is perfect because now I guarantee get 4 lore from these castles when he ends his turn. And depending on his next turn, he will have to kill one of these castles. So he won't get no lore this turn because he's too worried. He's too worried about trying to kill the castles, and he won't get nothing next turn because he needs to. He can't leave both my castles up. So this is literally the perfect outcome for me to slow him down. And right here, he killed Rafiki, and then here I figured he crashed his Pinocchio into my Madam Mim to kill my Madam Mim, which is perfect because now he goes 2 turns without gaining no lore. He gains no lore this turn. I get 4 now from both my castles, and then next turn, if he doesn't kill my castle, I will get 4, or he has enough attack on the field right now to guarantee kill at least 1 castle. So that's fine. So what I do here is smart, because he's going to kill one of my castles for sure. Now, if he has 7 for a Be Prepared. He drew a lot of cards. He has to have a Be Prepared in there. Now, I decided to play both my rabbits so I could draw 2 cards. But now, if he Be Prepares and wipes the board, which will be the smart thing to do, I will draw 2 more cards to keep those cards so I can keep my hand full. That's the whole goal. So like I said, he kills my queen's castle. And then he board wipes, which is literally exactly what I hoped for. And now I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I draw into a Mulan and Maui's. Now he ends his turn. I gain another 2, which puts me to 13. And I decide to just stay up ahead in lore now. I get a little aggressive. I play the Merlin the Goat, gain a lore. And then, like I said, I want to keep more cards in my hand. So I play the 3. I play the 3 to draw 2 cards. I get Rafiki. I move the Goat to the Queen's Castle so I can hopefully he can't kill it because he doesn't have enough he doesn't have no cards on the field, so he can't attack. And if he draws into a Maui, it's still not enough to kill it. So he goats to gain a lore, and then he rabbits to draw another card. So right now I'm sitting good. He's stuck right now. So I draw and literally I got so many cards in my hand, and I can still draw more cards if I need to. I don't really need to draw more cards right now, so I just trying to figure out what I want to do here, just in case he does have something that can kill. But with 3 cards in your hand, I'm sitting at 16. He has 9. There's not much he can do. So I decided just to use him to sing friends on the other side, because if he kills it, I still gain the lore no matter what. So I ink a card. I go to 10. And now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. So I decide to make him destroy a card. Now he gets to choose. Does he want to gain a lore to go to 10? Or does he want to draw a card? Now, which put him in a predicament. So right here, he draws a card. He kills his Merlin the Rabbit. And he draws a card. And now we're waiting to see what he does. He's trying to hope he draws into something, which it looks like he doesn't. So I decide to still trying to figure out like how I want to play this, because there's so many ways I can go. So now my thought process is, if he kills my goat, he'll kill goats. I'll go to 17. He'll go to 10. And if he doesn't and decides just to quest his goat, I can still get Mulan. I will attack. I'll use Mulan to attack his character, and then I can swing that extra 2 damage at any other cards he decides to play. So he decides just to board out, which he's just giving up. He knows he doesn't have anything, so he's just giving up at this point. I have to go to 17 now, and that's the game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.